What's up guys, welcome back by this new video. Today doing the Fantasy Cup, and today going to use a team Perrserker, Shadow Flygon and Skarmory that I used yesterday as well, but today I'm just focusing on the entire team. So yeah, that's it. Today not a very special one, but just a simple video. So at least let's hop into the first match, and hopefully we can make it at least to 8 wins. And we're starting against Tank Top Rathon. So we're starting Perrserker into Azumarill. Actually, delete what I wanted to see, so that's great. Perrserker with Trailblaze can absolutely do his job here, so that's great. Going here for the Trailblaze. We'll bring that Azumarill into the yellows, I think. Yes, that's perfect. So that means I can continue with those Shadow Claws. Yeah, Azumarill's energy is in range of an Hydro Bomb, so because of that reason I will shield. And it's exactly the Hydro Bomb. Opponent then switches into the Force Palm Lucario. I think it's too fast to do a strong move. It's a Blaze Kick. Okay, I can tank it. I'm going to bait here with just a simple Dragon Claw. I think that's solid. Opponent shields through, that's great. No, opponent can KO me. Okay, that's unfortunate. But yeah, sometimes we have those things. Yeah, at least into that Lucario I will go into a close combat from my Perrserker. And that KOs the Lucario, so that's great. Opponent, no, then has Turtonator. That's a bad Pokemon. That Incinerate just does massive damage. So that's awful. I have to shield this move. Probably the overheat. Oh, Dragon Pulse. Oh no. That means he will, yeah, go and use a shield here. Yes, exactly. So he can overheat me down. Ah, shit. Ah, okay. I've lost. Yeah, Lucario is still an awful Pokemon for my team, but just a really nice play by the opponent. Maybe if I shielded that Blaze Kick, it would have gone a lot better, but yeah, Turtonator, Lucario, that's the most awful combination of Pokemon that can be against my team, so that's the problem. But at least really nice played by the opponent right now into the second match against Wrong Deer. So he's starting Perrserker into, oh no, not Lucario. Okay, so because of this Lucario, I'm going into Skarmory this time. I think that's slightly better. It's a counter one, so that's okay. Yeah, here comes the Blaze Kick, definitely. No, it's a power-up punch, okay. That's fine. That means I'm going for Sky Attack that will probably be shielded, so that's great. So Sky Attack, there's the shield. Yeah, opponent will be able to KO me anyway with those counters, so I will just let its power-up punch go. I think that's okay. However, this Lucario, it's still better of a Pokemon. So going into my Shadow Flygon. I hope this is the power-up punch. Okay, thank you. So will she shield her Lucario here? I hope she won't. Otherwise I'm in a real big trouble. Oh no. Switching into Perrserker. Look at that counter damage. Oh no. Yeah, I've lost. I have absolutely lost. That's almost one-shotting me. No, 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 I cannot. I don't know what's happening right now. But I don't want to see those Lucarios. This team that I used yesterday isn't the best against Lucarios. I can KO a Lucario, but don't have power up punch. Just have something like close combat and Shadow Ball on it. But at least we're going right now against Little first, so we're going Perrserker into Shadow Alone and Sand Slash. Look, this is a way better lead, at least, because I can deal for super effective damage. So I'm making it to the close combat. Opponent will definitely use shield. No! She won't! Oh, that's a mistake. Okay, then we've seen Guslord, so because of the Guslord, I'm going into Skarmory. I think Skarmory can handle a Guslord quite okay. Opponent will go for Brutal Swing, I guess, or Crunch. Crunch, that's okay. Unfortunately enough, I got my defense drop, but that's okay. Right now we're seeing that a Registeel won't be able to lock on me down, no matter how what. So because of that, I'm going for some Brave Birds here and there. So I'll go for another Brave Bird, why not? Seeing how this goes. Brave Bird, still decent damage, love it. So she will go here, I think, for... yeah, the Focus Blast. So that's okay. Oh, she undercharged. That's quite interesting. Oh, I almost made it to another move, but okay. At least I'm going here for an entire Mudshot farm down of that Registeel, so that's great. There's the Focus Blast, that's okay. I will just entirely Mudshot this Registeel down, that's perfect. Then that Guslord returns, so I'm making it to the first Rain Claw. Seeing if she won't like to shield or not. She is actually shielding, so that's great. Going then 42nd Dragon Claw. This one, I think she will shield as well. Let's switch into our Perrserker and just do a simple close combat and finish her off. So that's great, finally a win. So 1 win into 2 loses into the 4th match. Right now we're going against the Lady of Lyrian. Starting Perrserker into Azumarill. Okay, that's okay. Oh, she commits. Okay, I guess that's a free win. So 2 wins into 2 loses into the last match. That was very fast, okay. Very interesting. We're going right now against Nashinator. So we're going Perrserker into Galarian Stunfisk. Not the best lead, but I can stay in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He made it to 8, so I'm going for close combat, then make it to 1 Shadow Claw, and after that Shadow Claw I'm switching into Skarmory, or the opponent lets the close combat go and goes straight for an Earthquake. That's also a possibility. So there's the Earthquake. I'm just Shadow Clawing down right now. That's great. Opponent goes into Turtonator. Tries to make a beautiful catch into into a Dragon Claw, but he failed with that, so because of that reason I'm going here for Scorching Sands. That does some decent damage. And I got the attack drop, so that's even better. So going then for second Scorching Sands, opponent could shield this. No shielding. Very interesting. You know, I will shield. No, it's an Ice Beam. Ooh, that's not great. Because of that reason, because of that Ice Beam, I'm deciding to go here for Dragon Claw. I think that's solid. Opponent shields. Okay, survive it. He survives on 1 HP. That's not a big problem. So there's the Ice Beam. I think going into my Perrserker, it's the best. Going for close combat. After this close combat, switching. I don't know if that's smart, but I will do it. Switching into Skarmory. Maybe I had to bring out Skarmory at first, because this overheat will one-shot me, definitely. Or if it is a flamethrower, I can survive. It's an overheat. Oh no. No, and that's another move. Ah, you have to be kidding me. Yeah, maybe a little bit earlier against this Turtonator, I had to wait. I think I just had to wait. So right now in 2 wins, not the best, but that's okay. Let's hop right now into the first match of the second streak. And guys, I would like to have by the end of the year 1,000 subscribers, but I can only do that with your help. So just please press that subscribe button to help me reach my goal. And right now, going against Moel or something like that V, we're starting Perrserker into Shadow Dragonite. Shadow Dragonite, Pokemon that we didn't saw many times before, so very interesting one. Because this is a Shadow Dragonite, I'm deciding to go for Trailblaze to at least get a shield and get some boosted Shadow Claws on the opponent. So Trailblaze, no! The opponent just let it go. That means I'm going into Skarmory. He can use a superpower if he would like. I don't care. He goes for a Dragon Claw, that's great. So then we're seeing Ampelion incoming. I'm not the biggest favorite of this Pokemon, but it's still a great Pokemon. So you'll go for Hydro Cannon, that does quite a solid chunk of damage. I will go in for the Brave Bird, seeing how the opponent will respond to this move. So Brave Bird, decent damage. I can make it to the last second Sky Attack, so that's great. Just before I will die. Sky Attack got shielded. I don't think I have to switch into my Perrserker. Just going into my Shadow Flygon. I think that's better. His opponent Hydro Cannons me. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared of that Shadow Dragonite, because it probably has still got a Dragon Claw left. But okay, I saved up a lot of energy. Opponent indeed goes into their Shadow Dragonite, and I'm glad I switched into my Perrserker. So there's the Dragon Claw. Beautiful catch. Opponent then goes for that Shadow Alolan Sandslash, I think. I don't know. At least going for close combat, that got shielded. And I will be able to make it here to... no, not the leg. No, don't say that because of the leg I will lose. I just made it to a nice... No. No, no, no. No, no. I am absolutely flabbergasted by this. This is actually the most unfair moment in my entire battling moment thing. Well, video mating. No. I have nothing to say. Into the second match of the second streak. Starting Perrserker into Melmetal. Just, decent lead, not the best. I will start off with just a simple close combat. Seeing how the opponent will respond to it. Then switching into Skarmory. Opponent switches out into Shadow Flygon, okay. I can tank an Earth Power no matter how or what, so that's okay. I didn't get an attack drop, so that's nice. That means this Sky Attack will be able to KO that Shadow Flygon. Almost. So then one more Steel Wing. Seeing if the opponent would like to return to their Melmetal. Yes. I can absolutely tank a move if it is not a Thunderbolt. But we will see. No, it's a superpower, so that's great. Maybe the other move will be the double Iron Bash, but we will see. At least I'm going here for the Brave Bird. This will definitely deal a nice chunk of damage. Or opponent uses his final shield. So that's interesting. Then going into my Shadow Flygon. I don't care what kind of move opponent will use. I will just let it go. Yeah, there's the double Iron Bash. That's a very spammy move. Opponent then goes into Giratina Origin that I unfortunately don't have because I didn't get lucky while trading it. But at least going here for Dranclaw. I think opponent left the game. Yes, he left the game. That means going quick into my Perrserker. Just go for that Shadow Claw farm down and then just, I think if I can, oh. Opponent still is in the game, I guess. There's the superpower. Ah, opponent committed. Okay, that's great. But still, that first match, I'm a little bit off-road with that, but okay. So right now, 1 win into 1 lose. Should be 2 wins, but at least into the third match of the second streak. We go against Andy L. Punny. Probably someone from Spain, I guess. Starting into Ampelion, so that's great. Opponent switches straight into Shadow Miwan. So that means I can just go for... This is only a power-up punch, so I don't have to shield. Opponent just wants to deal a little chunk of damage into me. I will just go for an Earth Power so I can KO this Shadow Miwan. Otherwise, I can be quite stuck with it. So, Scorching Sands, perfect. Opponent may return into their Ampelion, actually. But we'll see. Yeah, opponent indeed switches back into their Ampelion. I'm making quite a risky move while going for Dranclaw. Opponent luckily just shields. So I'm going for another Dranclaw. It will be fun if the opponent will shield this one as well, but I don't think. No way! She shields. Oh wow, that means it's free play with Perrserker right now. I will shield this Hydro Cannon no matter how what. So there's the Hydro Cannon. Unfortunately enough, opponent in the bag has got Turtonator, so I'm going for a massive hit damage with close combat. Does some great damage switching into my Skarmory. I think I will let this go. It's just a flamethrower. No, I cannot make it to a move. Oh, that's quite stupid, but okay. Ooh, I don't know how I've made this, but I made it at least to close combat at the end. This was quite a risky decision from my... But at least this close combat... No, not again, please. I didn't make it to the excellent, but poor. If this happened the second time, I will just quit. Absolutely. I'll just be so frustrated. Oh my gosh. Almost happened second time. But okay, so 2 wins into 1 lose. Into the 4th match of the second streak. We're going against a lot of number guy. Starting Perrserker into... Oh no, not the Turtonator. I will go for 1 Shadow Claw, then switching into Skarmory. Yeah, Skarmory is for this team more of a sacrificing Pokemon. I don't care if opponent will go for an Overheat, I think that's okay. He goes for Dragon Pulse bait. Okay, that's great. So then this Ferrothorn comes. I don't know if I would like to win the switch, but we'll see. At least I'm throwing in first straight that Brave Bird. Yeah, I think Power Whip KOs me as well, even if it is not very effective twice. Yeah, there's the Thunder. Okay, that's fine. I will save my Shadow Flygon for that Turtonator. So just going here for an entire Shadow Claw farm down. I think that's solid. This Thunder can do some damage, but not too much. No, it's a Power Whip. Okay, that's great. So that means Turtonator isn't returning. Very interesting. Very glad to see that Azumarill right now. That means I'm going for a simple Trailblaze. Does okay the amount of damage. Okay, then opponent came back into their Turtonator. I'm going for close combat. Maybe opponent thinks it's the other move. Yes, he definitely thinks that. So that's great. That means I can match shot down that Turtonator. And that gives me some free play with my Shadow Flygon and opponent committed. So that's great. That means another win. So 3 wins into 1 lose. Should be 4. But into the last match of the second streak. We're going right now against Geo or Rick. So we're starting Perrserker into Azumarill. That's okay lead. Just as usual. So then perfectly throwing on alignment and going for the Trailblaze. Opponent will definitely let us go. Yeah, I think Perrserker is actually one of the best Pokemon to go against Azumarill. Maybe Kartana, but I don't know. At least, yeah, this is Hydro Pump range, so because of that I will shield. Okay, opponent baits with Play Rough, doesn't matter that much. So then going for a simple Trailblaze once again. Opponent could shield this actually, so that will be great. No shielding. Okay, opponent then goes into Shadow Mewell. Yeah, I had to wait, I know. So going here for simple Earth Power. Or I mean Scorching Sands. Yeah, if this is a Moonblast then it's okay. Okay, it's a Grass Knot that KOs me as well. So then going for into my Skarmory. Yeah, I had to wait against the Shadow Mewell. I think I may actually lose it right now, but yeah, we will just see. I have to make it to at least 3 charge moves. And this, oh no, it's not a Shadow Mewell, just a regular one. So I played it to the CMP, opponent goes for Power Up Punch, I will let this go. Opponent unfortunately won the CMP, but that's not a big deal or problem. So going then for Sky Attack, opponent shields. Making it then to a Brave Bird, forcing the opponent to maybe use their final shield, so he can then close combat down. This will be close if the opponent has to go for Power Up Punch. No, I think I'm still 5 energy short of winning this. Yes, I'm a little bit short of winning, so yeah, just really nice play by the opponent. I have made a mistake. This was just absolutely my problem, but that other lose wasn't. That was just the game. But at least, yeah, 5 wins right now. I'm sure we can make it to 8. We only need 3 more wins, so let's just do that. This matchup, I don't really need it. So bye-bye, then claiming my rank, going a little bit up, but then into the first match of the third streak. We're going right now against Urbis 76, going Perrserker into Azumarill. Just the standard great leads. We will see how this will go. Going then for a simple Trill Blaze. Opponents will let this go probably. No shielding, huh? Interesting. That means the second Trill Blaze will even deal more damage, so that's even better. This could be Hydro Pump, but I think play rough. Yeah, exactly. Not that big of a problem. But then at least I'm going for another Trill Blaze. Seeing how the opponent will respond to this move. Trill Blaze, nice damage. That means I can go for an entire Shadow Claw farm down. At least I'm switching into my Skarmory to save up a shield. Yeah, I think that's solid. So there's the play rough. Beautiful. Then opponent goes into Lucario. Blaze Kick, I think it won't KO. So we will just risk it. No, I can barely survive it, so that's great. That means it's time for Brave Bird. Perfect timing, actually love this. So Brave Bird gets shielded. That's perfect. Then going into my Shadow Flygon into that Lucario. Just letting the opponent make its first move, and then I'm going for I think 2 or 3 mud shots and make it to a Dragon Claw. So there's the Blaze Kick once again. So 1, 2, making it to the Dragon Claw, KOing this Lucario. And we will just see if that Azumarill will make it return or not. Now we're seeing actually Skarmory incoming. That's not the best Pokemon, but okay. I can make it to an Earth Power. Doing it once again. Scorching Sense. Then making it to a close combat into this Skarmory. So seeing how this will go. Close combat, massive damage, love that. Okay, opponent makes it to a move, absolutely not a problem. I actually don't know if I can mud shot down this Skarmory at this range, but we will see. Sky Attack KOs me, then opponent returns into their Azumarill. I can mud shot down on a sliverage of HP, making it to the Scorching Sands and winning this match very close. But really nice play by the opponent as well. So then we are at 6 wins into the second match of the third streak. Then yes, so great. Into the next match, we're going right now against Alien Rojo. Starting, oh no, not into Turtonator. That means one Shadow Claw switching into Skarmory. Skarmory forcing to be the sacrificing Pokemon. At least I can make it to this Brave Bird. Seeing how the opponent will respond to it, I think he will shield. Yeah, there's the shield. Okay, so opponent will incinerate me down, definitely. But at this point, I will just wait the switch timer. I think that's the best. And I think Perrserker has a little bit more potential than Skarmory, so that's why I decided to just do that. I will shield no matter how or what. Oh, it's a flamethrower. I could have let it go. Okay, so opponent then goes into Arctibags. That means I'll throw one simple Dragon Claw that opponent will definitely let go. Okay, then switching into Perrserker. Okay, that means I'm in a very comfortable spot right now. Opponent will throw an Icy Wind. Not a big problem, I guess. No, it's Avalanche. Ooh, that's slightly more annoying, but okay. I'll make it to close combat before the opponent can potentially KO me. So close combat, bye-bye Arctibags. Opponent will return. No! I couldn't make it to that move. So right now it's all up to Shadow Flygon. Ah, I think I've lost, actually. Shadow Amp, yeah, if it was a regular Ampelion, it would have been, yeah, a lot better. And then opponent makes a beautiful catch into their Turtonator, so yeah, they've won. Shadow Ampelion deals just too much damage into my Shadow Flygon with just one Steel Wing. So yeah, that's the problem. But at least really nice played, so 1 win into 1 lose into the third match, or the third streak. We're going right now against Alfaro. So we're going Perrserker into Azumarill. So yeah, this is just a great lead. Can definitely stay in. Going here for the Trailblaze. Seeing how this goes against the opponent. Trailblaze, solid damage. Opponent will make it to, I think, a Hydro Pump right now. However, opponent switches into Registeel. Very interesting. So I'm going just for close combat. That does massive damage, love that. I want to make a catch into Skarmory, but unfortunately I failed with that, but not a big of a problem. So opponent focus blasts me, and I made it at least to a ton of energy once again, so that's great. Opponent probably returns to their Azumarill, that means I will switch into Skarmory. Yeah, there's that Azumarill, and makes it to a move straight. I think it will be play rough, I guess. Yeah, there's the play rough, so that's perfect. Perfect catching. Skarmory can absolutely handle an Azumarill. Yeah, this actually could be an Hydro Pump, but I'm just letting it go. It's okay. It's an Ice Beam. Oh, that's way better. So that means I will continue with overfarming, making it then to a Sky Attack. Seeing how the opponent will respond to this. Just letting it go. The opponent in the bag has got Galarian Stunfisk. Actually not the best Pokemon to go against, but it's okay. So going down for Brave Bird. Get shielded, no way. Absolutely didn't thought that that move would be shielded. So opponent will go here for Rock Slide. We will see how that will go. Then going into my Perrserker. Making it too close combat. Opponent will definitely use a shield here. Otherwise he's crazy. Okay, he's or she, I think it's a female one, but at least the opponent shielded. Then we'll go for Rock Slide. I will shield just to be safe. Making it to another close combat. Yeah, I think this is more solid than going into my Shadow Flygon. Switching into Shadow Flygon. And just much shutting down. That's perfect. So solid win. So 7 wins right now. 2 more matches to go. So let's hop right now into the 4th match of the second streak. Third streak. Excuse me, third streak. We're going right now against Habadier. So we're going Perrserker into Azumarill. Great lead. Once again. Yeah, people really like Azumarill. So yeah. At least going here for the Trailblaze. Seeing how the opponent will respond to this. Trailblaze, solid damage once again. I actually don't think this is an Hydro Pump, but I'm just deciding to shield. No, it's an Ice Beam. I could have known. It's okay that I'm shielding that Ice Beam. Not that big of a problem. So making it then to a Trailblaze. Seeing how this goes. This one gets actually shielded. This is only a Rock Slide. I can absolutely tank it. So not a problem. I can barely tank it, I think. Yeah, exactly. So going for close combat, seeing if the opponent would like to shield. If the opponent shields, then I'm switching into my yeah, Shadow Flygon then. So 1, 2, yeah, he never can make it to an Earthquake. At the time I'm making it to a Scorching Sands. So that's perfect. Scorching Sands will be able to KO this Galarian Stunfisk. So that's great. Opponent really likes to shiny showcase here, I think. Because we already saw 2 shiny Pokemon. So that's why. This will be an Ice Beam. Because of that move, I just have to shield. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just before the opponent could maybe make it to potential Ice Beam, I'm deciding to go for another Scorching Sands and KO this Azumarill. And what does the opponent has in the bag? Jirachi. So can I one-shot it with the Shadow Scorching Sands? I actually don't know. We will see. Yeah, I think so. Ah, that's great. So 8 wins right now. We can maybe make it to 9. So into the last match of the video. We're going right now against Fisk. Something like that. We're starting Perrserker into Galarian Weezing. Today we didn't saw that Pokemon yet, so very interesting pick. I absolutely don't like it, so that's why. I'll switch into Shadow Flygon. Oh, made a beautiful catch. I think if it is an overheat. So that's solid. No, it's a sludge. That's okay. So sludge overheat. Opponent then switches into their Azumarill. Yeah, my Perrserker cannot do much against that Galarian Weezing, so that's the reason. At least against this Azumarill going for Scorching Sands does solid damage. Oh, I hate when they're perfectly with timing. Okay, I will do something crazy here. Go for one mud shot, and then I'm deciding to go for the Dragon Claw. I know it sounds absurd, because opponent can't just let it go. But he shields, no way! Oh, that makes it to another move. Wait, yeah, unfortunately enough, I think I have to keep a shield. Just because of that Galarian Weezing. Then I'm making it here to a simple Trill Blaze, so we can see how this will go. Decent damage, then that Galarian Stunfisk comes. I'm deciding to go for the close combat that gets shielded. 2, 3. Rock Slide won't KO, I think, at this point. Opponent switches into Galarian Weezing, so that means it's time for my Skarmory to shine off. I don't think this is an overheat, just a sludge bait, so because of that I will let it go. Perfect. And because I've already made it to a close combat on my Perrserker, I can just win. So then opponent goes for overheat, perfect shielding from my spot. And I can perfectly go for that Steel Wing. So yeah, we will just make it a little bit easier for us to do. So I'm deciding to go just from Brave Bird to make this match a little bit faster. Then another Brave Bird. Opponent almost died. I'm waiting till he goes for a move. So then I can switch into my Perrserker. So then close combat into that Galarian Stunfisk and winning this match. So at the end, 9 wins. Could have been 10, absolutely. Absolutely deserved 10 wins at least. But okay, I think even with that stupid glitch, absolutely stupid glitch, we have made it at least to 9 wins. So that's solid. Definitely. So, yeah, let's see what this Gligar is with IVs. Not the best, so I don't need it. Then claiming our rank. It's a decent rank, okay. And yes, still great team. Definitely recommending it. Very fun to use. And yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely press the like and subscribe button to help me reach 1000 subscribers by the end of the year. I would really appreciate that. Hopefully you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.